Akashic records of Akashic records of bastard magic, better than Testament of a Sister New Devil. This show, in a word, fantastic. Unlike the Testament of a Sister New Devil, this show has characters, it has story, it has good animation, quality sound design, and it makes me feel secure in the fact that I'm not on the list for watching it. I'm gonna give a quick plot summary. Alright? Fucking dude named Glenn in an anime shows up, becomes a magic instructor at a magic university. He's kind of a layabout, kind of a shut-in, but fucker is awesome as shit. Shows up, gets schooled by his students, turns around and says, nah, fuckers, I'm the cool guy. Why? Because he's, spoiler alert, a fucking secret super assassin that used to work for the government as part of their special Black Ops group. And he fucking teaches his students and he's this super old trait. Alright, here's what I'm just gonna fucking go off about the characters, because this show's characters are fucking top. Alright, we're gonna start with the main character, Glenn Radar's literally everything I want to be in life. That's it. I want to be a fucking sarcastic, laughable, lovable douchebag who is really a fucking great human being and is just someone you don't fuck with, but you want to just you just want to buy him a drink. Sistine, or as he calls her, White Cat, fucking adorable. That relationship, cute as shit for the show. Not perverted, not weird. It's a student-teacher thing, and over time, she very sweetly falls in love with him. And you know, they don't have weird sex on screen. They're not licking maple syrup off of each other. I'm looking at you, the Testament of Sister New Devil. Fucking Rumia, nobody gives a shit about. She was there to tie Glenn Radar's to his past and but they didn't do enough with it. If they had gone more into how him knowing her from the past, if they had done more with that, with them knowing each other prior, that would have been cool. But they just kind of left her on the side as the chick with the big boobs. You had Riel, however the fuck you pronounce it, RE=L. She's basically like the female version of Cloud Strife. And who didn't already want to fuck Cloud Strife? Oh, and then we have Albert fucking Fraser. Or did somebody say daddy? The only thing more uncertain than my upload schedule is my sexuality. Blue-haired, Alucard-ass looking dope sniper motherfucker. He's just a cool dude. His character is like kinda He's basically the stereotypical strongman we've all seen before, but he's just fucking cool, and they work it right. The villains had cool powers and everything. Some of the character designs were weird, like the fucking killer super maid and like 18th century butler. But besides that, like, still cool villains, still cool motivation. Alright, this anime made me laugh, and I've noticed that there's a severe lack in comedic animes. Don't get me wrong, they exist. A perfect example that comes to mind is Konosuba. But generally, most animes' laughter comes from awkward situations or physical comedy. This one had actual, like, written and scripted jokes. It's because the characters they made were enjoyable. They felt like people, they had quirks, they had jokes, and their jokes stemmed from their characters, not from just being written as jokes or them just being awkward. And they all had great chemistry. Sound design, solid. Music design, good. There's no soundtracks that'll like stick in your head that you'll be like jamming out to weeks after you watch the show, but it's all thematically perfect. The animation is great. A lot of the ways that they do the magic and they cast the spells, it's nothing that we haven't seen before, but the designs of every spell, the little circles that come up and everything, it all still looks very cool and it's drawn very well. And there weren't any weird skips or animation replications like there have been in some other shows. They very clearly drew everything very well. That it's a quality animation. There's nothing that you look at and you go, that's kind of weird. Action choreography, fucking as many points as I can give it. It was, you know, funny and cool, and there was neat powers and everything. You can tell this show has a very deep lore and a well thought out plot. And I'm hoping this isn't a show that's just meant to sell the light novel, because I want this to continue as a show through the light novel. As of the date of recording this, there's no season 2 guaranteed, but a man can hope. Jafeel. I have absolutely nothing to say but good things about this show. Fucking fantastic. 9 out of 10. Everybody go watch this. I'll give it a 10 out of 10 if they make like another 4 seasons.